Hello and welcome to some more Backpack Hero. I have been very lucky. There is a major update coming out for this game, and they have given us an early look into what can be approaching for Backpack Hero. And guess what? It's going to be a new character, Satchel. Satchel is the son of a noble bird on the run from the evil Crow King Corvus. With his bag ripped and town captured, Satchel seeks the help of other heroes and to discover the mystery of the Spiral of Feathers. Alright, first things first, let's go ahead and get our items set up. You will have a main pocket here, which we already have with our 3 items. We have a buckler that gives us 7 block, we have a flute that adds 5 charm, and then we have a dagger that can be played for free that does 3 damage. It does have a rule. For each feather ship in another pocket, this item gets plus 2 damage. And I'll show you pocket after our first combat. Let's move out to the dungeon. And once we win our first fight, we'll have the option to show off our first ever pocket. Large damage coming in our way. Oh my god, 13. He will steal 11 gold, which I have no gold or money for, so I'm gonna go ahead and attempt to go for a dodge here. Build that up to 14. We'll go for a stab, and then let's go and play our flute on him and start charming. We're gonna be a little bit defensive compared to other builds. Looks like he's gonna leave, although he has no money, so... Or I didn't give him any money, so that's okay. For a reminder, if you haven't seen this game before, in the top right, you can see the energy cost of each item while I'm playing. Dodge that, let's go for a hit, and then we'll play our flute twice. What we're trying to do is get our charm to be over the number of their health points, and once that happens, they will come fight for us, which is splendid in my opinion. We have 1 damage coming in, so go ahead and play another flute. Oh wow, he's doing no damage now. Interesting. So we can go full flute here. There we go. Now once they're on their side, you will befriend them by stabbing them in the back. And this is what happens. You will get the ability to unlock a pocket. For us, we're gonna go ahead and work this corner down in the bottom right. I think it's a pretty good spot, and I want to have more angles later on for us to build around. So let's go ahead and hit done. And then we now have our items coming in. What's this? Column Chainsaw Projectile. Creates shurikens in a completely empty space in this column. Deals 6 damage. Wow. Creates shurikens in empty space in this column. Deals 6 damage. So let's put this here. And see what that does. It's free. The item will be destroyed. I see. So it's just a throwable weapon. Let's go ahead and grab a key, and then we'll grab a mana stone, because that might be important later on. Actually, maybe I want to get a weapon here. Chainsword deals 8 damage, plus 1 to the energy cost this turn. Damage knife is free. You have 3 uses and deals 8 damage. You know, let's go ahead and pick that up. And then you can only take 3 items at a time. So we'll go ahead and take that for now. And then worst case scenario, we can sell stuff if we come into a merchant. Bombs do 32 damage, so I'm actually going to start charming him. Maybe. Yeah, let's go ahead and start charming him so I don't have to worry about him. Let's go ahead and throw a projectile. That made a shuriken. Creates a shuriken in this space, deals 3 damage. Let's hit him again. Beautiful. Let's go for a block. Stab. Stab him one more time. Perfect. Okay, so we can kill him later. For now, let's try and apply damage here and go for a full charm on this fella. Stab him one more time. This should explode on this turn. However, I think if I get this guy on my side, let's look real quick. The turn will end, and it won't matter. Yep, stab him in the back, get the experience, we level up once more. So let's create 1 more pocket. I like the idea of adding a pocket on the side here. Oh, you can't turn these. That's good to know. Let's go ahead and apply this right here. We'll have a top side. That sounds kind of nice. We'll have a lot of extra room, and we'll build from there. Harp adds 2 charm to all enemies every turn. You don't have to do anything, it just naturally does it. Heart ring will give you HP, so I think I might want to pick that up. This tilted sword... Wait, does it really fit on one? Why does it fit into one? Usually when you hover over... Oh, I see. It's double points. Interesting. So it'd go like right there. Adjacent and diagonal armor gets plus 2 block. Adjacent weapons get plus 1 damage. I do like that. And I get 2 block automatically every single turn. Not too shabby. However, this one is adjacent diagonal shields to armor get +2 block, and you add 4 blocks. So the weapon is nice, but not needed. Let's go ahead and go with this for now to play a little bit on the safer side. And then let's go ahead and try out the hammers. Hammer 2 spaces away, get 50% damage. Deals 3 damage. So we want to start stacking some hammers up, it looks like. That should be nifty. Let's throw our mana stone over here. And I think we end our turn. Yeah, sirree. Let's keep going. Well, howdy, she says as you approach her. Her nose wiggles and she shakes her gigantic tail. I've been doing some fishing and care to buy one. If we can buy a fish at $6, what's this do? Sure. Adds 2 energy and heals 5 HP. Great, that might be good for later on if we fight a boss. Although that did ruin our chances of using the blacksmith, but we can come back to that later on. 15 damage on this fella. Let's go ahead and stun him. We have 4 block already. We wish we had a little bit more. Our hammer costs 0, so let's go ahead and hit. And then we'll go ahead and go for a charm. 2 charms here. He's now on my side. Boom, boom, boom. And then we'll start charming this one as well. Looks like I might need to get my defense up. Stab, damage. 18, and then 23. Sadly, he's going to do a curse here too, so let's go ahead and use this. Let's throw that for a little bit more damage. Now he's on my side. Can end turn. Perfect. Poof. Another fish. Ooh, here's a glove. For each pocket that has a space to the right, this item will get 1 block. So this will, because I have 2 pockets, I automatically get 2 more blocks, so I had 3 block added in. So now I'm doing a total of 7 block per turn. Pretty good. Triangle. Adds 3 charm to all enemies. That's something that I have to activate. I think what I'm going to do is go ahead and pick up another shiv for each feather in another pocket. So let's go ahead and put a shiv up here, so this damage will increase now. And then we have a cleaver here, which we don't worry about too much. Adds 1 energy. Broken ring. On use, adds 4 block. I can use up my mana here. Don't quite have the room yet, so what we'll do is we'll do this. We'll do that. We'll bring the triangle. Yeah, let's go ahead and do this. On use, adds 4 block. Okay, we'll try that out. And that way it can give us a little bit more block in the pinch. We'll look okay. Let's keep moving forward. Health in front of us, which we do not need at the moment. So let's go ahead and walk by it. We'll come visit later on. Let's go check out this locked door here. Unlock the door with our key that we have. Yes, please. Open the door. And it looks like we just actually have more health. And it's free health too, so that's good. These are new. They give you 5 health. You can, of course, go see the healer herself, but we're going to pass on her. So we have 9 block hitting us. Let's go ahead and try and get this guy as low as we can. Stab, damage, damage. Brings him down to 17. We can go for 5, 10, 15. And he comes right over to our side. We don't have to play our block. We'll end our turn. And look at that. We dodge all damage, and he fights for us. Chunks him down. Another charm goes out thanks to our harp. It brings him back to our side. Whenever you lose a charm, 1 per a turn, if the health is above that, they'll immediately go to the other side. But because this harp hit and gave 2 charm out, she came back over to me. Just in case anyone was confused with how that happened. Let's continue our stabs. Up to 18. And we do have charm going through shields. And just like that, the bar brings them both over, stabs them in the back. And we build another pocket. For now, let's try and build a pocket here that doesn't collide with our others. Let's do this. You can build up here, but as you can see, I'll lose 2 blocks, so I don't quite want to do that yet. I think what I'm going to do is maybe build this up. I kind of like the idea of building up a bunch of hammers. Let's do this. Bring that all the way across. And we'll put a hammer there, and they'll try and build a space here. And that way I have some separation, so I have my pockets for later on for other items. I'm pretty sure that's how that works, but, you know, I can't be fully honest with you. Okay, so now we have block coming in. That's looking good. We have a bag of shurikens. They'll build 1 per turn. We also have another triangle to help out with charms. I think I'm going to hold off on that, though. However, we do have one more item, so I'm going to take whatever the lowest or the rarest item is. These are all commons, commons, commons. Okay. Let's go ahead and grab the triangle, I guess, for now. That way we can have a little bit more synergy with charm, although I doubt I'll be using that. Let's go down the question mark. Can buy a fish. No, thank you. I'm good on the fish. Interesting. No market here. Typically, you find a market. Let's go check the blacksmiths and see if he has anything for 4 gold, but I doubt it. What do you have here? Yeah, a little too spendy. So you can upgrade your equipment here to get a little bit stronger. Let's go to the 2nd floor and see if we can make something work out to our advantage. So he's gonna curse me, and I don't want to deal with that. And I already have 14 blocks. So let's go ahead and stab him. We'll activate our triangle. Let's play our flute. Go for a stab, and then we can stab this one next to start getting them low. End turn. Take all of our free hits. 2 daggers and a hammer. We have 7 damage coming in, so no worries on our side. And would you look at that? We're a good, what, 25 away from getting more experience level up? Ooh, nice, another hammer here, finally. Can be used 1 each turn. Hammers 2 spaces away will get +2 damage. This, hammer 2 spaces away, get plus 50% damage. So this one is doing what, 10 damage right now? If I put this here, this will do extra damage, right? 15 indeed. Look at that. Okay, let's bring our fish over here for now. We have drums. Each turn when activated, add 6 charm to the enemy. Drums seem kind of nice. Let's pick that up. How much do they cost? 1? Okay, let's run some drums. The shurikens, when combat ends, creates a shuriken. I'm gonna move this over here for now. We have one here sitting for us. Conductive. I think we'll go ahead and pick up the poison star so we have a little bit of DPS. Although I do like this fish a lot. Okay, let's run with that. Okay, finish choosing. Don't want to get caught up on the decisions here too much. Let's go down here. 11 gold being stolen from me. Don't like that. 12 damage coming in, I can block it, so let's go ahead and snap that. Here we'll go ahead and activate the bongos. What we'll do is we'll go ahead and stab this guy. Hit him one more time. Stab him. He's now dead. And then we'll work on this guy to join our squad afterwards. There we go. His hammers are looking pretty good. Keep the stabs flowing in. We'll go ahead and throw the shuriken, because why not? We're gonna have a new one made after the end's turn, if I'm understanding this correctly. 9 damage coming in, but we have 14 block. And just like that, we're already starting to own. Now, just in case this looks like it's a little bit too easy, this is a dev build. They have given us a chance to look at it. Oh, on kill, creates shurikens in empty space to the row and column. Oh, wow, that's really, 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 really good. I might sell that. Honestly, if I find a market. Magic Star Bag. Creates shurikens in empty diagonal spaces. I'm just gonna be doing massive damage constantly, huh? If only I had the room for it. I think for now, we'll go ahead and hold off. Although, I don't really need this. What if I just get rid of that? And empty diagonal spaces. So that means I need this to be like here-ish. Bring that here, bring this here. Do I want to get rid of the triangle? Like that? Creature gets an empty diagonal space, +1 to mana cost this turn. Oh, I have to play it. Okay, that's not worth it. Yeah, that's not worth it yet. Okay. Looks like I can't take any items here. I need to get more space. So what we'll do is we'll head down here. Hark, you are greeted by a member of the patrol. The squirrel looks at you absent-mindedly. Long ago I retired from the patrol, he says. Now I spend my days adventuring and reliving my glory of days. I don't need much of my old equipment anymore. Can I interest you in something at all? I'll take a weapon. I'll take a shield. Let's look at the weapons. You reach the weapon and tosses you out a weapon. A fire star. So another DPS. Let's go ahead and just get rid of these blocks. I'm feeling pretty good on my blocks right now. Hopefully I don't regret that in the future. But I think they'll be nice to sell if I can find a market anywhere nearby. 6 damage coming in. Let's get our drums playing. Let's get our bongos playing. Stab this fella. Play that. He's on my team. 7 block right away. And we'll end our turn. So far, so good, guys. 11 damage. We blocked that perfectly. And just like that, he joins us thanks to him stabbing. Let's go ahead and grab this. Add Lucky Star, which is what? Lucky Star deals 5 damage, adds luck. Oh, great. So that means then we'll get better drops if we play that in a turn. And now we can create more space, which has been pretty helpful so far. I do like the idea of continuing to extend up this way. Let's go ahead and build another pocket, though, for now. I think we'll do it right here-ish, I think. When do we do this? Is that better? This feels a little better. If we move this here, we'll have a little bit more space to add one here, like a square, maybe. And that'll get another pocket in. Okay, let's do that for now. Get items. Hey, another hammer! Can be used 1 time each turn. Hammers 2 spaces away. Get +4 burn. Oh, look at that. Look at that. So if I put this like right here, and then move these down here, we're looking pretty good. We got a helmet. Adjacent armor gets +1 block. Helmets to the right are disabled. This will give me +2 block for just having it and existing, which will be nice overall. But you know what? Let's go ahead and grab the health for now. And here's what we can do. We can move this down here and then add that. So we'll just get a little bit more. We can sell some stuff as we want to. Okay. Above us, nothing yet. Let's walk down here. Got about 12 gold, which is looking really nice. 7 damage coming our way. So, let's open up with a flame hammer. Hammer 2 spaces away. Get +4 burn. Does that not hit that? Does the 2 spaces away mean over here? But like it has to be touching? Oh, that's unfortunate if that's what has to be done. I did not do that. Unlucky. Let's go ahead and get this guy, because this one's going to be healing the entire time, and I don't want to have to overcharm it. So we'll do stats for now. We'll go ahead and play the Lucky Star to get our luck up. And then we'll play one more bongo. End our turn. Cool. This one play regen, so it's going to be regening every turn. Just kill that off easy in turn. And our damage is starting to ramp up really well. Okay, let's get our items here. What is this? An oboe. Adds 9 charm. +1 of the cost for this turn. That seems kind of meh. I think we pass on that. However, a second harp would be splendid, I think. Got a golden star. Create shriekens in empty space in the 3rd row in the column. What if I go ahead and get rid of this triangle, bring this down here, and then we'll play the harp, and that way we have a passive being played of 4 automatically. It's a little bit more space, but I think it's good overall. Yeah, not bad. Okay, let's go ahead and keep going. We have healing above us, which we're good on for now. Darn, no more shops. Having a really rough time with that. We need to find a key if we can. Let's head this way and see if we can get an upgrade. For 10 gold, we can add 2 block to a shield or 2 block to armor. Let's go ahead and add block to armor here. Adjacent diagonal shields and armor get plus block. I do think I want to add that in. If we put this here... Yeah, let's go ahead and get this guy done. So he'll get some more armor in, and then we'll start trying to build around that, I think. So let's pull this up here. Move our dagger up here, and then put that there. This will get this plus 4. This will be 5. 6 blocks, so we should be having a substantial amount of block being conjoined together, so we should be safe relatively, right? Set this way. Be well, you too, sir. Okay, we probably want to grab this one first. 7 damage coming in. We're blocking 17 damage now. Go for our full hammers. Looks like our hammers in general just kill them off, no problem. We can go ahead and play the bongos. Play flute, end turn. Wow, hammers are really strong. Holy gosh. Let's see, Lucky Star. I think we keep adding that. For now. The Fire Star is nice. I think all of these shurikens are nice that we currently have. But getting the Lucky Star running and getting better items seems like a prerogative that we want to try and focus on, you know? Okay. I think that's the best that we can build at the moment without taking any more extra items. I really wish we found a shop by now. No thank you on the fish. Appreciate it, though. Let's move this way. Maybe you have a key for me. Come on. Let's get the fire damage going. Wow, that hammer's good. Let's go ahead and charm him, so he's on our team. Play the Lucky Star here. And then intern. What do we got in the Fire Star? Put it here for now. Ukulele can be used 1 each turn, adds 3 to charm. Piggy bank. When combat ends, create 2 gold. Ooh, I kind of like that, actually. Way more than these shurikens right now, right? Let's go ahead and get rid of this health and play the piggy bank for now. Boom, boom. Yeah, that's good. I would love money to get made. It doesn't look like we have a key, though. Such a bummer. Unlock the door. Yeah, we don't have a key. So we're missing some important stuff. And you can't come back either. Alright, moving forward. So this will be the first boss. We'll see if we can beat him here. Full damage. Of course. He's going to be summoning a minion here, but we're going to open up with the bongo drums. Let's go ahead and do our shurikens, get some fire burning on him. And then we'll finish up with some flute attacks, and already we did half his HP. This build seems very strong. Gotta focus him, I don't want to deal with his curses. Take him down, he's cursed because of the drums being played, so I don't have to do any more work. Let's go for a hit here. Stab, stab. He comes over because he's cursed as well. He'll do 12 damage. He'll curse him. 14 damage, which I block. Poison, which is annoying, but manageable. We'll play our flute. In turn. And would you look at that? Easy peasy. In turn, we'll get experience. And that, ladies and gentlemen, is Satchel. I just wanted to show him off. I wasn't going to do a full run today. I already did one on my Twitch if you want to check that out. As always, here is a link in the bottom right corner. There you go, twitch.tv/TrikSlyr. Let's go ahead and look at what they have available to us. As you do get legendary items, they've added some new ones. Like this one, all weapons get this effect applied. On use, this gets 1 damage as combat. Each turn, you lose HP, however. All weapons get 150% bonus damage. On use, this gets -1 damage this turn, which is fine. I might actually play that and use that with my hammer so they hit so much already and just try to blow people up and charm them. And then, of course, barbell. +1 of the energy cost of all weapons, but for each space below, this item gets 50% bonus damage. So, like, my hammers now would do massive damage. They would just cost 1 instead of 0, which is interesting to think about. So I actually decided to finish out this run on my own, and I got all the way to the finale versus the king, so I decided, why not show you guys the final boss and what this build became? So, really quickly, let me show you what I had. I started building up a ton of luck with lucky rings. I then built up a lot of gold using this, the golden shiv. So every time that I kill somebody with it, I was awarded 2 gold. I built up so much money that I was able to build legendaries. I now have a wing here that would automatically attack with my warhammer. It does 38 damage for free. I made it free as it costs 2, and it's a little expensive. And the original benefit for it is that if you use it, it resets your axes in other places. However, I got to a point where I picked up this, the Tusk, which gives all weapons plus 5 damage and locks them into place if they are utilized. That's why they are red right now. So I don't get the resets. However, I do get free auto attack damage right away. I also built this up, feather armor. This dodge, this gives you plus 1 dodge for every other armor piece in other pockets. So I have armor all over this entire bag, as well as a free activatable on Rogue's Max. I am now doing 55 damage per hit with my flame hammer that also provides burns. So the plan here is to try and kill the king while dodging 6 abilities at least and attempting to get through this. So let's see if we can do that. Here we go. Flame hammer. Full damage, go into stabs, and the thing is, when I kill things, I also have a tooth necklace, which gives me rage, which adds more damage. All I have to do is hurt myself once, but you know what? I'm able to dodge that, and I can also get 24 shields based on what I have, so no worries. Let's see if we have enough damage to rack this up. Now, the king will summon some enemies, so we want to make sure that we are able to apply kills to said enemies when they do come in. Let's keep going. Alright, now that we have the big guys here, let's start getting our damage up. 55 damage, I can last with this guy. Let's go ahead and go for it. Bam. That goes up. My damage has jumped to 34 on him. Let's go for a hit into another stab. Into a melee. He's off, killed off, so 16 damage coming in, but we can dodge that. The king continues to take massive damage. I also have this barbell, by the way, which increases the cost of all of these hammers. However, for each space below, this item gets 50% bonus damage. That's why I have them all stacked up here. 11 damage coming in. Let's keep our damage flowing in. We are now doing 72 damage for every hit on our flame hammer. Go for the stabs. 11 damage coming in, which I don't mind because I have 24 shields. He summons more. At this point, I think we're last hitting. Yes, we are. Oh shit, he had dodge. I fucked up. 40 damage, go to a stab. There we go. 26 damage coming in. We got him down to 1. He'll burn. What we're going to go ahead and do is play our Rogue Mask here, which I can do 1 turn, which gives me another dodge. I can only do it once per combat. In turn. We got him down to 125. Another hit connects. We are doing 76 damage with our Flage Hammer. Let's go with that. And we kill off the king. So the hammer build looks pretty good. Not too shabby. And again, let me see if I can go ahead and show you guys how that went. All weapon effects get this effect applied. On use, adjacent weapons get plus 3 damage this turn. Spicy Ginger. All weapons get this effect applied. For each adjacent or diagonal consumable, this item gets plus 1 damage. All armor gets this effect applied. For each adjacent gem, this item gets plus 3 block. Oh, that's really, really cool. However, I don't have the room for those. We're going to go ahead and finish choosing those. And here is the build once again. Notable items, we have a barbell here. I'll hover over it so you can pause the video and read if you would like. We have feathered armor that's providing dodge based on all of the armor pieces that we have sitting around in other pockets. Now remember, the middle doesn't count as a pocket. However, these on the side are pockets, so they cannot be touching the middle for this to work. We then also have the tusk, which gives plus 5 damage. And then remember, all of these have a passive as well that is applied to a hammer that is 2 spaces over. I also have the Pearl, weapon 2 spaces away, get plus 4 damage, so it's hitting this, as well as down here. And then, of course, the Angel Wings are attacking automatically without me having to spend any energy. So not too shabby. Let's see if that's the end of it. It sure is. It looks like you can get a golden feather on this build. I don't know what it means. I'm assuming it'll tell us in the future. Until next time, thank you for hanging out, and I hope you enjoy Backpack Hero.